To the huge settlement announcement that is taking place right in front of our eyes on May 19th, XRP is expected to soar to over $149.29 in the following 1 to 2 weeks. A few days ago, within the previous 12 to 24 hours, the US Securities Exchange Commission formally declared that Ripple had accepted an offer from Ripple Labs to essentially resolve the XRP case. As a result of this announcement, the Ripple case settlement will be finalized on May 19th, which is also the date on which the public will be informed that the XRP lawsuit is finally ended. However, there are 3 crucial prices that have been confirmed for XRP to develop over the next few months that we do want to keep an eye on. First up is the Ripple IPO, which is scheduled for the next 1 to 2 weeks and will cost $149.29 per XRP. Once more, it is anticipated to happen within the next 7 to 14 days. $2,742.24 is the second price goal that will appear on your charts. The past 5 hours, the volume has decreased by roughly 36%. The market value decreased by roughly 1.55%. In general, however, look at this graphic here. We're looking great overall. Indeed, we experienced a retrace on the 7-day chart. Recall that the 1-month chart shows the comeback. Look at this, please. You're looking at huge profits here after all. We also examined the historical chart. Folks, XRP is very nearly reaching its all-time high. We're hitting there after all. The rebound has been observed, and it appears that this is just what we are doing. We appear to be approaching the breakout threshold. Prior to that enormous tremor, consider the most recent bull run. Me with a similar pattern at the bottom, followed by that enormous spike, which we appear to be moving toward as well. Now listen carefully to what comes next, guys. This is quite significant. I mean, this is huge. According to Forbes, in the next 6 to 8 months, XRP may rise to between 59,000 foreigners and $72.00. So that won't be long. The largest financial news source currently in operation is Forbes, namely Forbes Business. The absurd thing is that AI verified it. However, the leadership of the United States of America is recognizing this change and is embracing it. In actuality, XRP will cover all costs. I, along with bankers, adore XRP. What, in the opinion of an investor, is wrong with the claim that XRP is a banker's coin? Verifying a cryptocurrency reserve that will have XRP in it, the top-ranking American cryptocurrency, XRP, is leading the way with $68 billion, 0 cents worth of luxury into 4 coins. Here, this is what we are examining. This is what's going to happen. This sum of money will be invested in XRP. Insight firmly believe that it is imperative that you all pay close attention to this and hear it out. I will play the video for you. Feel free to roll the footage. I feel that the likelihood of treasury checks being fraudulently seized is 14 times higher than that of electronic transfer payment. In an effort to cut down on waste, fraud and abuse in government, an initiative we've been pursuing in many areas of government under your leadership, this executive order will force the Treasury Department to update its payment system so that whenever feasible, electronic payment methods are used instead of paper checks. In essence, it involves updating tools and procedures, and I really believe that Scott will be an excellent Secretary of the Treasury. Therefore, in addition to this, we are also working on additional modernization initiatives. We could let someone else do it, whoever comes after us, but it should have been done 25 or 30 years ago. All right, I want to wrap up by talking about something that I believe is incredibly important, the XRP ETF. However, this is more about the company that is filing the XRP ETF, which is really BlackRock, than it is about the XRP ETF itself in this particular case. The biggest venture capital firm in history, BlackRock, has formally acknowledged that it will meet with the US Securities and Exchange Commission Crypto Task Force to talk about, you guessed it, a cryptocurrency. The XRP ETF, however, this is important for a number of reasons, but it's especially important for people who own XRP or are listed on the XRP ledger. This adds billions and trillions of dollars that are entirely new to the XRP ledger, not millions or hundreds of millions. Guys, this is the multinational behemoth BlackRock, and they are directly negotiating with the SEC to have this XRP ETF approved. Imagine the implications of this. Stacks of people must be waiting in line for their clients. Everyone tries to invest in XRP, but they can't, especially at the institutional level. Therefore, the XRP ETF is crucial for them. It's so crucial, in fact, that they made the decision to contact the US Securities and Exchange Commission Crypto Task Force directly in order to deal with the partnership and disclose it as soon as feasible. I really think that this is a crucial and significant issue. And that brings us back to the video's main point, which is that in addition to the settlement, the price of XRP is expected to rise to highs of $63,731.00. Forbes, not me, is speculating that this could happen as soon as 68 months, but in reality we're looking at a potential price of over $149.29 in the next week or two. Having said all of that, I'm going to stop the video here, but before I do, I want to remind you to like it, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on all of my social media accounts, because you never know what might happen to the channel. You can also subscribe to the channel to receive updates on trips, set up an address using my link in the description, complete a transaction, then follow my second channel, the powerful crypto channel, which will be connected in the description.